Ladies and gentlemen, here we are for another game. It's the GM5 Season 5, Week 3. We have Park Legends versus Dream Chasers. It's your boy Hoop Talk Nas, here joined by Hoop Talk Ty Dollar, a.k.a. Hoop Talk Tyler.
AKA
Say hi to the
Tyler
people.
Dollar Bill. Because I'm all about that money.
We got the teams warming up. The buzzer just went off. Teams should be getting ready to tip off. Watch the podcast so you know exactly what our take was on this game, but I had Park Legends taking this home today. Unfortunately, my prediction was for Dream Chasers to start the season 0-3. That's unfortunate, but listen, if I got to put my money on something, I got to put my money on the favorite.
The other reality is Dream Chasers is a new team to the league. You're going against other teams that have been here. They have chemistry built up with each other. Dream Chasers is fresh. So that's why we talk about sometimes making some adjustments, making some trades, because these other teams have been here for a long time, and they were good already when they came in, like on the bench, for example, and I feel like their roster got stronger. Park Legends, I feel like their roster got stronger. That's kind of where we're coming from when we're talking about this. I think Dream Chasers is going to be a great team. I think that this may be a new group of guys that they need to figure out, though. That takes time.
I agree 100%. That everybody has an opportunity to make the changes necessary, whether it's within your system or whether it's looking without it, but or looking outside of it. But everybody has potential. It's no shade, no disrespect. It's just somebody has to win, right? At the
Usually
end
it's
of the day.
me. I'm the winner.
All right.
I stay winning.
Our cameraman Pluto hit his first three after 3 weeks of trying.
But listen, though, it wasn't just any three. It wasn't like a spot up three, like no in the corner bitch shit or anything. That was an off the dribble sidestep at the hash three. We have to respect the three that Pluto hit. We cannot just, we're not, Pluto, we're talking about the three. Describe it. Describe that moment for us. Euphoric, he said. He felt no back pain for the first time in his life when he hit that three.
It was hilarious because when he was describing it to you, he said he was letting his shot get to him, but like he literally dribbled into that shot and it did a sidestep. That is not letting a shot get to you.
He wasn't open.
You made sure you got that shot after it was passed to you. Like it was not created for you. No, it wasn't. You came up. Oh yeah, that's not exactly. So no other player touched the ball. No other player touched the ball. It was not within the offense at all.
Hey.
But it was funny because that's how he was describing it to you. I was like, that's not what happened.
It was calling to him, though. It was calling to him. He had to. He had a sign from God for a moment to shoot that shot. And he made it for a reason. You ever see Angels in the outfield? And Dream Chasers with the first score on the board. I have this weird superstition where I usually think the team that scores first is going to win. So I'm changing my opinion now from Park Legends.
First defensive possession, one thing I noticed immediately was just the amazing communication right there by Kel Williams and just overall getting his team to make sure they rotate and get to the right spots. If that is what we're going to see from Dream Chasers today, man, they have all the ability in the world to come out with a win.
Absolutely. Especially against a team like Park Legends, where, outside of Nick, who is obviously big for them, they don't have a whole lot of size necessarily that I think Dream Chasers has to worry about.
Yeah, I think you need to put yourself in a position where you have to understand what is the weakness of Park Legends as of right now, and I'd say it is their speed. I think, no offense, but because of Nick Wallery, they will move a little slower. They will need to play a lot more half court. So you can get this ball out in transition. You have the opportunity to be 5-on-4 very consistently.
Yep. And then the fear is, you really have to hope that Nick is not able to produce a similar level of offense on the other side that you're producing when you have the ball. Great three right there. Because Nick is going to come back, he's going to pound the ball inside, he's going to tire you out, and you're going to have to foul him. Great pass by Dom right there to find Muhammad in the corner.
Listen, Ish has something to prove, man. A lot of rumblings in the GM5 community about the expectations of Ish being a top guard in this league. Had a rough beginning to his GM5 career. As of right now, he's going to have to make a lot of changes. Jalen
My
Merritt with
God,
the help block.
Jalen, bro! Oh my God, what? You don't expect him to get up that high, but he does every time. That was a great block. That was fantastic. He had to get up there high for that.
Yeah, that was a great block.
That's exactly what I was
Jalen.
talking about as well. Offensively for Park Legends, like they're gonna take advantage of Nick and the offense that he creates, and they're gonna take advantage of those fouls. Dream Chasers have to tire him and the rest of their centers out. You have to tire Sean out, and you have to tire him out. That's the way that you're gonna win this game. You have to run.
I agree 100%.
Right back to Nick.
That's one thing about Jalen Merritt, man. He's one of the biggest hustle guards I've ever seen. Just consistently focusing on crashing the boards, playing defense, going after those loose balls, and playing that help defense. You know, he's not just going to stand around in the perimeter. You know, he's going to trying to poke at the post players. He's going to try and help on those drivers. Very, very, very big on hustle is Jalen Merritt.
That's another reason why we mentioned him before is like a possible trade piece, because when we were talking about it, he's coming off the bench. He's starting today now. But if you have someone like Jalen, where every single team would benefit from having him, and you're not utilizing him, you should look to move him, because you'll get something back. But I want to see this iteration of what Dream Chasers is doing run a little bit longer. They're communicating better, and if they're moving strong defensively, I like that. I think the only thing that I'm not going to like is Kel playing the center every game.
I agree.
I don't think that's going to be a recipe for success. That's not even about Kel's
Great
skills.
Great take.
It's just you'd prefer Kel in the wing.
And I think, a prime example, a shameless plug, obviously, the Serpents played last Thursday. And Kel, as we prefer, is always going to be a forward on our team, right? And in most cases, we try our best to put him at the 3. That's what we believe Kel is.
He could probably play it too.
And you look at that game, and the way he was able to hit those mid-range shots, the way he was able to get on those fast breaks, it is the strength of his game. So I think Dream Chasers needs to use him in those roles. I think the 4 is best for him in GM5, because I don't know if you can find anybody with bigger size than Kel at the 4 in GM5. But at least for us, we had the luxury of having Big Main and Rick, so we had the size to put at the 5 and 4, so Kel can play that 3 occasionally.
I think you can make some additions to find that. There's some people that were in the team. One thing I want to follow up with TP, I want to figure out if we can find a list of free agents.
See, that's the shot. That's the exact shot that he was hitting on Thursday. That helped us get that win against the Bahamas, and here he is now, right back to it.
He's gonna give you that same shot. Kel has been consistent so far in GM5. He has not had a bad game so far.
Not at all.
If I checked his averages, I would bet that he's averaging 16 and like 12.
Let's check his averages right now.
I'm not checking. I don't know off the top of my head, but 16 and 12 with like strong defense, I would say, especially because he's guarding Nick right now. Like Nick is a genuine big. Great block. Foul or block?
Yeah, 17 and 12 for Kel for the season.
Looks like Milt is going to the free throw line. But yeah, 17-12 is fantastic.
Agreed. Christian Sorry checks in for Park Legends, my candidate for 6th Man of the Year. Had a phenomenal first game, week 1, unable to attend week 2, and here he's back for week 3.
Who's your candidate for Rookie of the Year? Would you also go Christian Sorry?
I have to think about everybody who's new. I can't think of many. Would have been Berto.
I can see that.
Obviously, that did not work out.
Great finish right there. That was great defense, better offense.
I wonder if Keith is a GM5 rookie, because that probably would be it.
Do you think that he'll be playing, or he'll be scoring that much consistently?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh.
Probably more than any other rookie. I can't think of many rookies.
Isn't it 5? Don't they have free throws? They have free throws.
Is this
Oh.
Keith's first season? GM5? From OTB, right?
Okay, there we go. It is Keith's first season in OTB and in GM5.
Yeah, I'd probably go that route. Josh Fillmore would have been one, but I just remembered he did play for Squad X in season 3.
Yeah, I saw his name when I was looking up old rosters.
Yeah, he was a part of that Squad X crew.
I've been doing some research.
But yeah, I like Keith. I'd have to look at a list of everybody who's first timer at GM5 to really decide. But I think Keith can easily.
Keith, Christian, I would say, would at least be finalists.
Excuse me, I apologize if anybody heard my sneezing. I tried to put the mic away. But yeah, Christian is definitely going to be one of my favorites. I think he definitely has the potential of being one of the best shooters in this league.
Good shot.
No, Dream Chasers are getting anything on offense right now. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on necessarily, but Park Legends feels like they're putting no pressure defensively on any of these shots.
He good.
Oh, and they're making them run again. That's exactly what I want to see. Bounce. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what you want to
Bentley
do.
with a finish.
That's what you want to do.
Bentley with a great finish right there.
Jay, get ball.
This team has potential, man. I said it last week. It's all about their size. I think if they can get themselves good block, if they can get themselves a big man
I think they could be very strong.
and move Kel off of that responsibility, I think they can. Yeah, agree. But be very strong.
But in the meantime, if you don't have that big, you just have to work harder on defensively. You have to communicate. You cannot give up any plays.
I'm gonna talk to Kel. I'm gonna see if he can connect with Big Rick from the Serpent. See if they can make that work. But we got a break, ladies and gentlemen. Dream Chasers up 20-11. 1 minute and 11 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is a high-scoring game.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Park Legends with the ball here, down 9. A little over 1 minute left.
Yeah, I think that was a shot that Shane should have taken right there. Great save by Milt. Oh, that
Results in a turnover. That's off of Sean right there.
That was a great save by Milt to create that opportunity. That was an amazing save.
Yeah, great hustle by Milt.
I like that he's creating some of the offense where we're seeing him handle the ball a lot more. Oh, as I say that. Damn. Christian should have had that rebound cleanly, but Jalen gets up right on top of him, over him, damn near, to stop him from getting the ball cleanly. He had to foul him, of course, but
By yourself.
I liked the player movement there.
There you go, Cal. Yo, pick up shot, Cal.
From Team Chaser. Sorry, I got distracted there. But I think the ball movement needed to be a little bit more improved. Milt kind of stuck with the ball the entire time, but players were moving. I think he wanted to move that ball a little more. Josh Shane forces a foul there. I think that's one of those calls you want to just let go. I mean, he kind of was just throwing up something. But it was a foul, I guess. You know what I mean? So call what you see. But I don't know. Me as a ref, you do all that. I was like, yeah, you're not gonna get that whistle.
nah, Dream Chase is looking really good right now.
That can guard me 52, because it ain't you, nigga.
Oh, they're chirping on the side. I love this. This Dream Chase is looking really good right now. This is a really strong team. They're communicating, and they're playing within themselves. As long as they continue passing, continue looking for open shots, creating good looks, I don't know.
Yeah, we made
This
sure we
is good.
kept the camera on that time because we wanted to potentially sneak a little trash talk into the mics, but I don't know if it was able to be heard. They just started the timer, so we're gonna go ahead and go on break
Oh, there's
now.
free throws.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. It actually wasn't a timeout. I was lost. It was actually the beginning of the second quarter. I was not fully paying attention there. Josh Shane with a nice three.
With a three.
He has a very interesting form. It's like he's not following through. He's kind of like throwing it. It's hard to explain.
That looked a great finish. It's interesting. That's why I liked last season when it was him and Patrick on Game Time, because they had two of the most interesting shot mechanics. That's good. I like this offense at the park. Oh my god.
Good block by Kel. Oh my
Some
god.
Volusia on Volusia violence.
That's some serpent on serpent crime, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wait, did they play together 2 days ago?
No, Christian couldn't make it.
Okay. Never mind. This is what you get, Christian.
No, facts.
Nonsense is regards.
Yeah, so we won by 15, so we're good, I guess.
Not every team did, though. Not every team won.
Park Legends looking a little out of whack.
And the Dream Chasers look like they're firing on all cylinders right now.
They ain't said that.
Maybe this might be the secret to Dream
There you
Chasers.
go.
this season. Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
Good
Bentley,
shot
bro.
by Bentley.
Oh man. He's not giving you as much bounce as he is finesse and everything else.
There you go. Sit back.
Great shot to answer back by
The
Christian.
newest shooter in the GM5, ladies and gentlemen, Christian Sorry right there.
Shooter alert. Shooter alert. That's my little saying I say every time
Hey,
they
Dave.
shoot a shot. Now we're gonna make that stick.
Hey.
Slow it down, Kel. Slow it down. There you go. Pass it out.
Good take. Strong take by Milt.
I like that because Milt knew that he had the size advantage on Shane there. Delay a game? On Gauchi, sounds like?
Delay a game there on the Dream Chasers for grabbing the ball after it went through the hoop. Classic NBA call right there. Interesting how the NBA incorporated that rule to minimize taunting and kind of like extending the moment or the possession. And then soon after that, they incorporated instant replays.
I know.
So it's like you did something to make games faster, then you made something that made games the slowest they possibly could ever be.
You just make the product worse for
Great
us.
pass by Josh Shane there. Great move, great pass.
I want to see a game where Park Legends feeds the post and they feed Nick a little bit more, and you have Dom and you have everyone kind of playing off the ball because Dom can shoot. Damn. That might have been a foul on Jalen. We're not going to mention that.
I don't think so.
Well, it looks like that was a foul on Jalen. Yeah. With the Dream Chasers, I'm recognizing they fire up pretty quickly.
Well, that's interesting. I really thought that was off.
It
I
seems like even Nick recognized that it wasn't off Cal. It looked like it was.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, who am I? Why am I here giving my opinion
We're
on the
commentators.
referee's job? Let me give my opinion on the basketball game.
Nas is being a typical team owner right now. Just trashing the refs for no reason. You're not even in this league. Looks like a foul on the ground. Jeep Chasers. You can't leave them open. Oh, you can. I'm wrong.
Listen, now that we got 3 weeks of action starting next week, we're going to start having some graphics on the board showing off, league leaders, top threes in different categories, league leaders, and highest scoring game of the week, highest rebound, highest assist, all that kind of stuff. I just figured we'd wait a little bit to get some actual, decent average. And I think 3 games in, we can start getting a good grasp of, who are the players that are going to be scoring, rebounding, assisting, stealing, blocking, all that good stuff.
No more variants anymore. It's kind of realistic. It's set in stone now more.
Yeah.
Like that
I'm
one game
thinking-
where Luke hit 9 threes. That might have been an outlier.
I'm thinking maybe even week 5 might be better, so that way everybody has a minimum of 3 games under their belt. But as of right now, everybody has a minimum of 2, at the very least.
But not every team will have a minimum of 3. Will they?
Yeah, everybody should have 3 by next week for sure. What are we, week 3 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should have 3.
Oh my God! Bentley tried to kill that man. There was an attempted murder at GM5 right now, the Crooms Academy.
I missed
He
it.
almost killed that man, bro. He's going for blood.
I missed it. I was looking at the wrong thing.
I can't believe this. I would have went home just because of that.
A rebound by Jay Bird there.
Amazing rebound.
Wait,
Wait, what?
what? What?
What's the call?
What?
I don't understand what the call was at all. He probably was out of bounds actually.
Listen, we might need to call. He said travel though.
Okay, I can see
He
that.
made the signal from travel and everything. Good pass.
Great pass. Hey, you take that again. That's a shot that you should be looking for. You created great offense there.
Good
Oh,
hustle
you
there.
had to get that rebound. Okay. Here we go. I was going to see you have to
They
steer
barely got it.
Karen Elliott was a playoff performer for OTB last year. Oh, no, quick at it done.
I thought Elliott was hooping in some Vans for a second.
They're
I'm
Nikes.
still looking kind of close, trying to figure out what those are.
They're Nikes.
Okay.
You see it on the
I
inside.
thought he was hooping in some Vans. I upgraded to Vans. I was really about to say some generic Walmart shoes.
I hate
That's what I was about to say.
It's because they're all black, so you can't see anything on them, but you just barely see the Nike symbol.
They look like the type of shoes you get your high schooler when you shop for them every month.
Wait, say it again?
They look like the type of shoes you just go get your high schooler when you're the type of parent that shops for your kids instead of letting them pick their own stuff.
Yeah. Just fuck them kids.
I was lucky enough to not be in that situation. My parents always allowed me to have my own fashion sense.
Yeah, me too. They were always great with buying me shoes. I could say that. I had a blessed childhood.
Shout out to all the good parents out there.
Oh, Turon's here now as well. I missed the score for Park Legends on a free throw. That's a mistake.
Kelwell at the line, hits both. 29-23.
Wait, actually, when
Dream
did they
Chasers
score?
up by 6. Sorry, I couldn't do math fast enough there.
When did Park Legends score? Because they haven't had any free throws, and they only went up by 1 point.
Maybe there was a shot that
Oh, maybe
was
it
a
turned into
3.
Yeah, maybe we missed. Damn. They're beating that man up. That was a great foul.
Game's going by pretty fast today. I like it because I'm starving.
Not a whole lot of timeouts and not a whole lot of fouls. Well, never mind. Dream Chasers have ended every quarter with a lot. Wait, why did they give Park Legends a foul? Dream Chasers fouled them.
Listen,
I'm so confused.
I'm part of the athletic crew. I'm here to commentate. Commentate, podcast, and talk shit. Sometimes all 3 of those are the same thing.
Preferably all 3.
You heard me?
Kel Williams back to the free throw line again. Playing very aggressive today.
It's working, though.
Definitely trying to prove a point.
Putting a lot of pressure on the defense.
Knocking down another free throw. You know, for a shooter like Kel, or for a player like Kel, who's pretty sneaky mid-range shooter, I'd love to see him extend to a 3. He's not one to take a lot of threes. Now, to be fair, you know, I've never seen him, you know, drain threes at a high rate, but so that could be why he actually doesn't take them too often. But that could be a really interesting part to his game.
For someone that can shoot, it's like DeRozan. It's interesting that you don't spread the ball out a little bit more. Like, as soon as you hit that arc, it's just you don't make it anymore.
Turon checking in. Looks like he was late to the game.
I think he's somebody great to have on the floor for them as well. I think he puts a lot of pressure on the defense, a lot of pressure on the defensive side. Man, Nick is just unguardable, though. That is another issue. Well, we talked about he may be moving a little slower because he got up there. you still have to guard him as well.
Come out, come out, come out, come out!
Great timeout by right there.
They're on the ball.
So that sounds burning.
Oh, they call a timeout. Never mind. This is an actual timeout, ladies and gentlemen. 3 seconds left. Dream Chasers up by 6, 31-25. We have a replay available, actually, so we'll be right back after this replay.
He just missed a shot. We apologize, but Kel Will did hit a mid-range shot. Mid-range menace, the maestro, some would say.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. For the statisticians that will be doing the game, Kill Will did hit those 2 points there to wrap up the first half for Dream Chasers, putting them up 33-25. 8-point deficit for Park Legends. We'll be back after the halftime break. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Dream Chasers versus Park Legends, second half. Dream Chasers up 33-25. Park Legends having a bit of a slow start to the game here. Let's see if Dream Chasers can keep that up. Dream Chasers playing phenomenal basketball. Definitely what we want to see. Hopefully they pull off with this win, man. I want to be wrong today. I want to be wrong. I want to see Dream Chasers come out with this win.
I absolutely do. I like the changes that they've made offensively and defensively. I like how they're communicating, and I like how they're not pushing offensively too much. Like, they're not trying to create something that's not there. They're passing out. But they're also putting in a lot of effort.
Listen,
and a lot of it comes to two people that you can really talk about a lot, Kel and Jalen. I think the whole team is kind of firing on all fronts, but those two are putting in tremendous amounts of effort.
Listen, if anybody from Crooms Academy is listening right now, I encourage y'all to find more comfortable chairs. Because my posterior is in pain.
I'm not going to lie, I like these.
Maybe I just don't know how to sit.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. Naz is moving around very often.
There you go.
Great rebound right there. He's going up with that. He's going up.
There you go.
Listen, we take those. We take those. We take those.
I mean, will dunk in traffic, but not wide open in transition.
There you go.
It's disrespectful.
Just imagine that.
Hop back out. Switch. There you go.
He wants some posts. He's looking for the clips.
There you go. There you go. Stay home.
Remember when Russell Westbrook dunked on Rudy Gobert on the Lakers? Remember that
There you
dunk?
go. Go.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch a lot of Lakers games when Westbrook was on the team.
Oh,
my god!
Oh,
my god!
Let's go.
Oh!
Let's go.
golly. I think somebody needs to call a timeout. We need to get that
We need to
replay.
see that replay. And he got the block. Jalen there with the block on the other end.
My
Bro,
God.
Dream Chasers are going crazy right now. I have goosebumps.
Golly.
You by yourself, game. You by yourself, game. I live with that. There you go. Push, push.
Listen, the Dream Chasers right now are they are electric. Bentley with another great finish.
Let's go. Pick up.
They're getting everything inside right now. You need to find a way to stop them from getting
Listen, forget everything we've been saying, man. This is game of the week right here.
This is
This game of the week right here, man. Dream Chasers putting on a show.
That was nice. The key thing of that was not only the oop on one end, was immediately right after Jalen gets a block on the other end. We've got to praise both. I hope we got both of those replays.
I didn't get the block.
I hate you.
But it's early enough in the third quarter where I can find it pretty easily.
I'll find it. I got you. I'll look for it. I'll send it to you. Man.
Listen, Kel just came off whooping some Bohemian baller butt. And now he's over here whooping some Park Legends, man. He's on one this week. He is on one.
He is absolutely, bro. He comes here every week and he just puts his head down, he plays defense, and he plays amazing offense, and he communicates. Oh, man.
A good take and
He's
great
not giving
hustle.
up.
Good
He's not
take and
giving
great
up on the
hustle.
ball.
Ooh,
It's all right. It's all right.
I like the idea. I like the
You're going to
idea.
make some mistakes. That's what happens when you're a dog like that.
Yeah, I like the idea, though.
Ooh.
Listen, one thing about Dom, you know, he may not always find his shot. He may not always go to a line how he wants. One thing he's always going to find a way to do is get on the floor. That's for damn sure. That shot may not always fall, but he will always fall.
He's going to get a foul.
He's going to fall. Dom and that floor are best friends. Let me tell you that.
It's technique at this point, though. Oh, man. Great job by Christian right there. Great job by Christian to get open. Unfortunately, doesn't quite make it fall.
39-27. We got 6 minutes. Make that 41-27. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dream Chasers starting hot in the second half, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now, this whole team is turning into the Olympic torch. The entire team. I'm sorry, look, we have to take the nickname for a moment. They're doing nothing to extinguish this fire that they're creating. On all fronts, they are firing. Defensively, they're getting every stop. Offensively, they're getting the easiest possessions possible. Oh, wow. Great job by Dom to get open. Great find. Damn. Christian Sorry with the 3. Shout out Volusia County. No, there's no way.
Oh, snap. We're going to go ahead and take a short break while we make sure everybody's okay here. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Merritt being tended to on the sideline. Thoughts and prayers, though, for speedy recovery, of course.
That's the type of injury you don't like to see, especially with Jalen's the type of player you love to see play basketball, bro. High energy, high flyer, a lot of effort. You hate to see that.
A big reason why Dream Chasers are currently up 42-32. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dream Chasers trying to come up with their first win of the season.
Let's see if you guys can keep it together. Oh, man. And Will's coming back, or Kel's coming back, and he's letting you know, I'm in mid-range right now.
That's the shot. That's the shot he was hitting on Thursday that I was referring to. That mid-range shot, he was killing them.
That's been his shot every week at the GM5 so far. He's hit that same shot at least 3 times a game.
Yeah, he's a sneaky mid-range shooter. You don't expect him to be because of the way he plays, but that mid-range shot, it's tough.
It's crazy, though, because I don't know. Like, I would expect it from a player like Kel.
That's a travel. But we'll let it go.
Kel is kind of, a thinner frame. I do expect him to be more that finesse player, and he has been. Great pass.
Good pass.
Great.
Way to get it up in transition. Good way for Park Legends to get back on defense, though.
Great effort from both teams.
Yeah, that was very good play movement. I don't know if that's the shot you want to get at the end of that possession, but
everything else before then, the last 3 seconds of the possession were A1.
There you go, Dan. There you go.
Put it on the ball.
Get through that, Kel. You're the guy. Boss out. Let's go get that. There you go. Hey, slow. Go slow. We good.
That's good. Yeah, Dream Chasers got to slow it down. You guys are up by 13 in a running clock game. There's only 13 minutes left in this game. I don't think you have to go over 3 people surrounding you. What just happened to Bentley?
Nice shot by Christian, sorry.
Oh no, that was a
2, yeah. That was he stepped way into the paint.
I can't see the angle.
Yeah, Kel Williams playing aggressive today. He's heading to the line over and over again. He's been making his free throws.
He's making everything.
Contrary to popular belief, there are players here that can make free throws.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
There we go. I've already lost count, but that is the 5th free throw I've seen him make already. He may have shot more by now.
He might have over 20
free throws.
Points.
That was an awkward time to make that statement.
Crazy.
Oh God. We apologize. Listen, our timing isn't always the best when it comes to our random facts.
Oh man, you can't smoke that layup.
Yeah, if you're Dream Chasers, that's what you want to see there.
That is what you. Oh, I think he just lost control of that ball. I don't think he shot that.
I think he lost control of the entire possession.
There you go.
It was a good idea there, just a little bit too high for Nick.
It'll happen.
Maybe Nick in 2008 would have been able to jump for that.
I don't like this lineup that Park Legends has out on the floor right now. The 2 big lineup. I'm not a fan of that for them, especially when size has been the issue and speed. Man.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have 2 bigs on the court right now. I don't think Nick and Sean really ever have to play on the court together.
I agree in parts, yes. I agree overall.
Especially when Sean's on the floor, he's looking for that rebound to kick out.
Hey, don't settle on that.
You gotta get some people down there.
I might try to jump into the courtside podcast this week or next week. As a representative of the Serpents, I would like to hear what those guys have to say about all these Serpents that have been joining the league this year, because they're all having themselves a great season so far.
Yeah, actually, every single one.
Christian just hit his,
Turon almost with that great steal.
Christian just hit his 3rd 3. Kel is having one hell of a day, quite arguably already making a case for player of the week, I'd say. Depending on what happens in that second game, he might be making himself a case for player of the week.
You want to shoot?
He's my pick right now, I would say.
Yeah.
Unless something drastic changes with NWO. I told Tom to give me 30.
Did they call a foul?
No,
they call a foul
I
there?
think it's upset that they didn't call the foul.
Oh. Well, that's the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The Dream Chasers are up 52-39. We got one more quarter of action. We're going to take a break and come right back. Listen. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. 52-39. Park Legends trying to make a run here to wrap up the second half and wrap up the game. But Dream Chasers are having themselves a hell of a night, or a hell of an afternoon.
They're not chasing dreams anymore. The dreams are a reality.
I like that.
But realistically, a lot of it comes from the conversations we had. But also, we talked about it earlier when this game started. They're the newest team to GM5, them and Lions. When it comes to like the actual makeup and the roster, they haven't really had any players on the team that played together last season.
Good look.
Great look.
Oh, you gotta be able to get that, Sean.
Looks like Alton Jones might be hurt. Wait, is this the first time I've seen Alton play today? I don't remember seeing him earlier.
I don't quite remember.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Ish as well.
That should be a jump ball. I'm about to say, that took a while.
You just gotta accept it. You gotta move on. You gotta accept it right now.
Oh, Alton's not happy. Ladies and gentlemen, last season there was some ruffling around because of players being a little bit too aggressive with the facilities. That might be something right there. That might be something.
This isn't the NBA. We don't own Cruz Academy, unfortunately.
I mean, shoot, even in the NBA, that stuff's not allowed.
Yeah, I mean, also.
When Stoudemire punched that fire hydrant, he got fined.
True.
And I think it might have even been a home game for him.
I think that's the only place that Stoudemire would do that, actually. Is at home. Torrent's looking nice. I have to mention that for a second. Torrent lost him for a moment there. Kel is back at the free throw line.
That could be a key for Dream Chasers. Regardless of how well they're playing, I still believe the same things I believed last week, and some of the improvements that they can make to really solidify things. But that's going to be a key for them. If Kel Williams can consistently be aggressive and play to this level, it's going to make him and Bouncy Bros tandem a lot more effective. And at that point, you don't need to get a big man that's going to be a drastic impact offensively. You can just get a big man that can fit into a role. So giving Bouncy and Kel that opportunity to be the dynamic duo that leads this team to the promised land.
Yeah, because a lot of the concerns that we have is literally only Kel is guarding, these bigger guys consistently. You're exerting a lot of energy to do that.
He can, yes.
But I don't want that to happen because there is a better pathway where Kel can play his normal position where he's absolutely a mismatch.
Listen, I talked about it in the GM5 chats a little bit, and I want to talk about it on the broadcast, and I'm going to talk about it on the podcast again. Ish is not proving to meet um, the expectations of what was promised. Right? Rumblings or rumors were that he was expected to be a top guard. Now, what that top means is beyond me. That was never specified. Shout out to Kel Williams with that putback. But 3 weeks in, top guard is a rough description in my opinion.
And now you have to question: is it because of Ish himself? Is it a roster construction thing? Is there there is a lot going on because there is some success with Park Legends with like Christian Sari and Dom so far. So is it maybe there's too many mouths to feed? Is he not the one who should be handling the ball consistently?
Hey, try that.
Yeah, Nick, you got to have two on Nick. You can't let Nick inside like that and not have two. You do not have the size to guard Nick like that. Another issue that they're having is they're giving Kel too much room to just make all this speed. Make all this speed. What the hell am I talking? Build up all this speed. I don't think that was a shot you got to take, Milt. Milt, I think you passed someone out. You're playing great so far.
Travel. It was nice though. It was nice though, but fine.
Foul call looks like we're going to be sending Nick to the line here.
I can't be mad.
Oh.
Who's that back foot?
Yeah, it's right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Just handling some family business over here.
It was smooth though.
Luckily, perfect timing.
Score is 58 to 47.
Dream Chase is trying to close this out,
You would do it different.
turning today into a nightmare for Park Legends.
You wouldn't travel. If he did.
Some traveling debates over here. Our cameraman forgetting he's over here trying to do a job. Instead,
He's building rapport with the community.
yeah, instead of doing his job.
Bouncy had some, or Bentley had some space right there to go up with that. Wow. Great floater by Ish.
That would have been crazy if he made that.
I really thought he was going to for a moment. That was a great floater.
Oh yeah, I think a timeout would be the right decision here. The league went down single digits. That is the moment you call a timeout. It's just
Because
classic,
that
classic
same exact
basketball.
possession. That was it. They had the same exact possession 2 times in a row. You should have called a timeout. You should have game played for something differently. The same exact possession. And Christian, bro. And you got call a timeout now. You got to do something different. Stop this bleeding for a moment. Regroup.
Yeah, you definitely got to call a timeout here.
Great job to find Mill right there. It's still.
Well, that's interesting. Not entirely sure if I can agree with that.
I don't know about that. They're communicating it. Oh man.
Coach Bergo over here supporting the Dream Chasers on the sideline as his team NWO is gearing up to play the final game of the day.
I remember Milt was on Worldwide last season. That was good defense by Chris right there. Took that ball out. Amazing defense.
A lot of displeasure on the court, ladies and gentlemen. We got a timeout by Park Legends. We'll be right back.
Things are getting crazy here. We're back once again, everybody.
Park Legends going on a nice little run here, trying to finish this game on top. Down 6 now with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
They can cook up right here this offensive possession. Oh, I didn't even see Nick. It looks like he was sitting, but I see him now.
Yeah, it didn't look like he needed a break there. Christian Sorry with the clutch 3 there, bringing the lead down to 1 possession. Nick was the one that requested a timeout to begin with, so I'm surprised he's still on the court.
Maybe he just needed a breather.
Nice move.
Is that a foul?
Yeah, I call a foul.
Turn stuff to guard. He's shifty. He's very, very shifty.
That's a foul on Christian Sorry. Send a Turon to the line for 2.
He might. I'm trying to think. This might be hyperbolic, but I think he's one of the most shifty players in the league, from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's like glitchy almost.
Able to knock down 1 out of his 2 free throws. You got Don Douglas, who's had a relatively quiet night here. I haven't seen him shoot many free throws at all.
He's been hitting a lot of layups.
And then here we are.
He hasn't
Immediately
been getting the
scores.
calls. He's been scoring.
Y'all get down court. Y'all get down court.
Oh, might need to fix that camera before we use it again. Yep, definitely.
We'll make sure we fix it in a moment.
You gotta keep that. You gotta keep it.
All right, come on. What can we make here, Kel? Great pass out to Turn right
Yeah, I
there.
have to create some sort of spacing there. Yeah, referee's got to call something there. They're grabbing him up. Good pass by Christian.
Man. Oh, man.
Oh, good pass.
Park Legends pulled it back together.
That is a clutch possession there. Park
No.
Legends.
Save it, pass it out.
Don't go up with it. Don't go up with it. You gotta move. You gotta move the ball. You gotta move the ball. You gotta move the ball.
Great job,
Call
Kel.
timeout.
Great job by Kel right there. Great job to secure that rebound. Kel used his entire length, bro, to secure that.
I'm gonna save my opinion so we come back after this break. We have Dream Chasers down 1 now. Park Legends rallied back. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this break. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a cameraman yelling over here, so I apologize if you could hear that.
We had a chance to see Jalen's leg for a moment. I'm hopeful. Bouncy. Great job securing that
You
rebound
gotta
by
share
Bill.
this possession. You gotta share this possession. You gotta get a good shot. Don't force something up.
No. That's not the good shot. Kel is on every single board. He's on every board.
Kel Williams is having the game of his life, ladies and gentlemen. Kel Williams is having the game of his life right now.
That man is a fucking dog.
The intensity he is playing with is phenomenal. He is after every board, attacking the rim, being aggressive, making plays. If Dream Chasers comes out on top, ladies and gentlemen, Kel Williams is the player of the week. Unless somebody comes in game 4 and drops 50. That's the only performance that I'm going to put over Kel.
They do have a lot of people on that team that I think could drop 50.
That is true.
Like Ron.
But I'm not taking away from Kel Williams. They're not going to do it. I'm putting my vote in right here, right now, before we even put it in the chat. Kel Williams for player of the week, ladies and gentlemen. This is one hell of a performance. I'm so glad he signed a Serpents contract.
You might have to incorporate him even more into the offense.
Not physically, though, more verbally. But, hey, we're going to get there eventually.
You have to hit this shot, though. Just hit it and you secure it.
It happens. We want to make those. We definitely want to make those. But somebody has to be there. Somebody has to be there.
That's the last person we'll leave open at 3.
Yeah.
Right. It's a 3. It's Christian Sorry. He has not missed that. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Wow. Bouncy.
You got to lock in. You got to lock in here. Send it to overtime. Best case scenario, send it to overtime.
No.
Oh, timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. Oh, you got to give them time. You got to give them time on the clock. You got to get them time on the clock. 2.8. I think 2.8.
This is one of the most exciting games I've ever watched in my life. This is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting games I've ever watched.
3 seconds. All right, that's even better.
You have time. You have time.
We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Teams are going to talk it over. Let's see what happens after this break. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We almost got here late. There's no advancing high school rules.
Oh. I'm sorry, I don't know high school is.
That's a good pass. That's a good pass.
That.
Hey, good pass.
That's good. That's good. They're not on the bonus. They're up to 4 fouls now.
That's an intentional foul. That's not a play on the ball.
Oh.
That is not a play on the ball. There was nobody down there. That is an intentional foul.
Ask TP because I'm actually interested.
Oh, fuck. I'm not going to ask TP in this game.
When the game is over.
Yeah, you know.
Or ask the refs.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the refs right now. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
1 second left.
We got the players a little close to the camera here, so it's going to be a little disruptive. Let's see if they can get a shot off. They had something going there, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I don't give a damn. I'm putting my vote in. Kel Williams is the player of the week. Listen, if Jerry West can win Finals MVP after losing to the Celtics, Kel Williams can be Player of the Week. I'm putting my vote in right here, right now. But
This takes nothing away from Gene Traces in this loss either. I
Yeah.
think that they made tremendous strides. The type of offense that they played this game was not what they played the last
they
game.
showed phenomenal promise, man. Shout out to Dream Chasers. We appreciate y'all for giving us one hell of a game. Kel, man, you better come ready like that for the Serpents. We need that.
Man was a
Thank you for
bucket.
tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We'll be right back for Game 4.